All right, Ohio State gets the ball first. Here's the kickoff.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the
Terrible return.
Good job by the coverage
Returns are not a thing for the computers in this game. They are really bad at it. G. Scott is our dynamic playmaker of the game, I guess. All right, let's see what Will Howard does. He hands it.
The defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is
Gonna be one of these games, huh?
This guy can hurt you.
All right, let's see what Will Howard has here. Second and 13. Quick out route to G. Scott, and he fights for the first down. Attaboy G. Scott. I'm a little biased in this game, but Ohio State fan. But I'm gonna be my best to be a neutral announcer here. Hands it off to Quinshon Judkins. Takes it forward for about 2 yards. All right, let's see what they do here. Kind of behind the sticks a little bit here. Quinshon takes the route, and that's Emeka Ibuka with the first down. Ohio State is driving the ball here to start the game. See what Will Howard has here. Fakes the handoff. Will, you've done that twice, and you have -6 yards. Maybe don't do that anymore. Quinshon Judkins back into the backfield. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage here. It is a pass. Gets out to Ibuka. Gets a couple yards back of there. But 3rd and 8. Let's see what Will has here. It's going to have to get something downfield.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
G. Scott right at the first down marker. They are moving and grooving. They are moving and grooving here.
What you want to see here from this offense, a big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Buckeyes have
Imagine this is going to be a handoff to Quinshon here.
shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
He fumbled. They did get it back, though. His own guy tackled him.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive.
It looked like it was McLaughlin, who will not be playing with a torn Achilles.
Play action fake.
Will Howard dropping back. He's got Jeremiah Smith on the out route there. They are moving the ball down methodically and efficiently.
Quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about over the last 8
That's a
to
good
10
spiral
years,
on that ball.
Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with
All right,
it.
we got Travion Henderson in the backfield now.
How aggressive will it be?
They hand it to him. He's got some room to run.
They stop
Good little
him
6-yard
after
carry
a
there on
6-yard
first
gain.
down.
So 2nd and 4.
Listen, as an Ohio State fan, I watch all the games. I'm going to say Travion Henderson is better than Quinshon Judkins. I know Quinshon came in. Oh,
Grab down the middle.
Ibuka with another first down.
There's the
I know that
first down yardage.
Quinshon Judkins came in. He was a huge transfer, and I love having him because they both play off each other really well.
Throw on first down.
But the difference is, ooh, what a catch by Carnell Tate.
And he's out of bounds after gaining
The difference is when
offense comes
Travion Henderson touches the football, it's almost always a huge gain.
using the ground
When
game.
Quinshon does it, I don't know. I don't know if it's just bad luck or what, but he just does not get the ball down the field. He's had a couple of big plays, but Travion Henderson is the difference maker in the backfield. All right. In the red zone, on the 9-yard line. Let's see if Ohio State can punch this thing in, take advantage of the opening drive. They wasted the entire first quarter, so if they can come out with a score here, that would be huge for the Buckeyes. They're in that spread wing formation. They pitch it out to him in the fullback. Couple of yards. 3rd and goal on the 4. Gonna have to be a pass play here, you would imagine. Jeremiah Smith at the top.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
4th and goal at the 1. They're gonna kick the field goal after all that.
They're short on 4th down.
God damn it. Ryan Day, you're being soft. Go for that shit.
This one is right through.
That's a field goal. Ohio State takes a 3-0 lead here in the first half of the Rose Bowl. I would have really liked to see them go for that.
Really thought they would have gone for it.
Kirk said the same thing. He would have expected them to go for it. But, hey, with that being said, Ohio State does have the lead. Let's see if they can maintain that lead. See what they do on the defensive side of the football. A lot of people argue that they have the first or second best defense in the country, up there with Texas.
Return begins inside the 10.
Good return there, or good return stoppage. All right, Tez Johnson. The first time Ohio State played Oregon, Tez Johnson absolutely mutilated Denzel Burke on the back end. Let's see if that stays true today.
He really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job.
Big play right off the bat. That's about an 18-yard gain right there.
He's good at doing both. But this receiver has
What's up, Duck?
ball skills and the ability to break
Duck
away
is
with
shaking
speed.
that ass.
A unique matchup
That is a
for
huge gain on the first play. Let's see if Oregon can methodically move this football, or if they just take it down in big chunk plays.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Play action. Dylan Gabriel throws it to the stands. Nothing doing there.
So second down after the incompletion.
All right. They do run it. Delayed handoff.
Got him down out near the 40.
You got some yards. Got some yards there. 3rd and 6. See what Dylan Gabriel has. He drops back.
For the first down.
He's getting pressure. You guys hit it. He threw. They are going to punt after a great start to that drive. It all fizzled out. Only one real play worth noting there. Good punt. Chance at a return. Got a couple yards back.
Right there. That's when you start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field.
All right, see what Ohio State has here.
Chip shot field goal. Can they
Hand off to Quinshawn.
this time out?
He gets uno yardo.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
All right, Will. Let's see what you got here.
Dropping back. It's Howard. Pass ball is incomplete.
That was ugly. All right, looks like Ohio State's going to give this ball right back unless they get something here on 3rd down. Quinshawn motioning out.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Huge play to G. Scott up the seam. Oh, my goodness. Oregon, you got to cover that man. What a big nut.
Fine there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game.
Almost hit the referee in the noggin.
Being a good 3rd down team.
Good pass by Will Howard.
To your team's offense.
Good catch and good play. Good route by G. Scott. All right, changing the play here.
On the ground, it's Judkins. And the runner
Quinshawn gets 1 yard again.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Oh! Trying to get Jeremiah Smith running down the field. Does not quite connect there. Will dropping back again. And he throws to the sideline. Ohio State will punt the ball back to Oregon now. All right. A lot of room to return, and he does. It's like 10 to 15 yards there off the return. Big return.
Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First down, we're going to throw the football.
Oh, good form tackle there by Sony Styles.
Not much of a gain on that completion.
Golly.
The tempo here on second down, the time is running out.
Dylan Gabriel,
It's complete.
first down pass.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Let's see what we got here. Dylan Gabriel dropping back. He's bombing one down the field in double coverage. Very, very ballsy by Dylan Gabriel. How did that not get intercepted? All right, empty formation. He passes it. Easy crossing route for the first down. Just no defense being played there.
Starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go.
Another one.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Did we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes. A sack.
He gets sacked. I believe that was Jack Sawyer with the sack. All right. Let's see what we get here. Jack Sawyer coming off the edge.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he takes it.
Touchdown Oregon, wide open, no defense being played in the back end there. I would imagine, being a Buckeye fan, that was Denzel Burke that got absolutely abused. And I just saw number 10 walking away from that area of the field, so I would imagine it was Denzel Burke. Let's see. It was Denzel Burke. What a fucking shocker. Denzel Burke gets absolutely cooked on the back end of that play. Oregon takes the lead. Looks very similar to the first game. Extra points good. Oregon takes a 7-3 lead right before half. Denzel Burke absolutely selling the Buckeye defense per usual. Let's see if Ohio State can do anything here before half. Oregon will get the ball out of halftime as well. But they could make this a 14-point swing here. Will Howard throws it downfield. He's got Jeremiah Smith. They're already past the 50. Ohio State very well might score before half here. That was a huge play by Jeremiah Smith. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going. Come on, Will. You got to be aggressive here.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him.
If Will would have floated that ball up, Jeremiah Smith taking that to the house. But he did not.
And the quarterback drops back.
Will Howard throws it. Good catch by G. Scott. Way to go up and high point that ball, young fella. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ohio State has one more timeout. They are on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Will Howard drops back. Gets a book on the crosser. Oh, what a move. And he gets out of bounds, saving the timeout. They have 15 seconds left, and they are on the 13-yard line. Let's see what they have in store here.
Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
I want to see this little move he did. Nice move by Mbuka. All right, Ohio State's got 15 seconds here to punch the ball in. Will, do not sell this. This could be the difference in the game right here. He throws it up. Not his best throw. He just wasted 6 seconds off the clock there. All right, come on, Will.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete.
Will, if you're going to do that,
so it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points.
Ohio State settling for a field goal here.
Knocks that one right
It is good. They're down by 1 point. Will, if you're going to try and throw it to Jeremiah Smith like that, you got to launch that thing up. Give him a chance to high point that ball over the defender. Could have ended in disaster for either team, but Ohio State settling with a field goal. They will go into half down by 1. And Oregon gets the ball back. Oregon starts the second half with the football.
Settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down.
All right,
to the final
halftime.
play of this first half.
Let's see what will be done in the second half. With the way this game's going, I want to say that Oregon is going to win this game, but I would not be surprised if Ohio State somehow makes a last-second push. Ohio State's moving the ball with authority. They just have not been able to take advantage and punch the ball in yet. Oregon, on the other hand, one great drive, one not so great drive. So it's a 50-50. Decent return from Oregon. From the CPU, that's actually a great return. I take, you know, I'll go ahead and say that. Start with a screen pass. Got a couple of yards out of it. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
See what we got here. They're going to play action. Dylan Gabriel throws it wide open down the field. This is just starting to become embarrassing for the Buckeye secondary. They are getting embarrassed.
Nice completion here by this Oregon offense.
Jack Sawyer is somehow playing in the second level. Jack Sawyer does make the tackle, though.
Dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years.
Handing that ball off, and they are going to fight for the first down. Oregon coming out of the locker room, refocused, re-energized, and coming out methodically moving the ball down the field. Oh, he's looking deep. He's got someone deep. On the comeback route again. That is the second time they've hit that exact same route this drive for a huge gain. Denzel Burke getting cooked again. Denzel Burke stays getting cooked in the back end.
The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, they're going no huddle. Let's see what they got here.
He'll hand it off.
Tyleek gets that tackle. If Oregon's smart, they're going to try to attack Denzel Burke here because Denzel Burke just gets cooked every time they throw at him. So let's see what Dylan Gabriel does here. Hands it off. Don't like that play call. You are abusing Ohio State's secondary. Why would you not pass? It's 3rd and 10 now. Let's see what they do.
Looking to throw. It's Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel. He's got someone wide open. That's a touchdown. That time it was not Denzel Burke, but Caleb Downs with the terrible coverage, really. Oregon is going to make this extra point most likely, and they are going to take an 8-point lead here right out of half. That was a methodical drive. Tez Johnson punches it in, just absolutely breaking the coverage right there between Igmaninson and Caleb Downs. Found that soft spot, and they took advantage of it. They absolutely took advantage of it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
6-14. Let's see how Ohio State's offense comes out of the half. They've been moving the ball down the field the entire game, just have not been able to actually score. Not a good return. See what Will Howard has here coming out of half.
Unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Caught near the sideline.
He caught that.
And he'll run out of bounds and picking up 3 yards on the play. Offense right to the line.
Gotta try and find Jeremiah Smith down the field here.
They'll try the right here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Terrible, terrible play there. Chip Kelly calling a horrible game. All right, let's see what Will has here. He's got to push the ball down the field. Good throw to G. Scott. G. Scott is pushing that ball down the field. Will Howard hung in there, took the big hit, and delivered an absolute dime to G. Scott. You know, I was making fun of the announcers because they said G. Scott was the highlight player at the beginning of this game. Well, he sure as hell is showing it because G. Scott is coming up with every big play the Buckeyes need right now. Jeremiah Smith coming in motion. Got him on the crosser route. 4-yard gain by Jeremiah Smith there.
Not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Inside give now.
Travion Henderson cuts back, gets the first down. That is a great carry by Travion Henderson. But this is the story. This has been the story the entire game. Ohio State moving the ball efficiently,
And then first down, right back to the run.
but they are not cashing in when they have to in the red zone. Travion Henderson with another good carry on first down. Off of the halfback draw. That was solid.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback.
Will Howard dropping back.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure.
Good,
And now
timely
it's
blitz
down.
by Oregon. It is 3rd and 3.
This is the seventh
See if
time
Ohio
on
State
this
can
drive.
take advantage.
Gonna pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And this
He got the
one is
first down.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds.
First down,
Pickup is good.
OSU.
Move the chains.
They are now in the red zone.
Really good job here of
Can
controlling
they
this offense, and
finally
let's face
take
it,
advantage
this
and
point
punch
in the
this
game,
in?
because
If
they
Ohio
have
State
such a
does
big
not
hole
score a
to climb
touchdown
out of,
here,
they've
this
gotta
game
be
is
able to
over.
convert, come
I'm
up
going to
with
go
a new
ahead
set
and
of
just
downs. They do it here.
say
Now
that.
they got a real
Ohio
shot to
State
cut
will
into
lose
this
if they
lead.
don't score a touchdown here.
Moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Got Jeremiah Smith on the crosser again.
It's Smith.
9-yard gain.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
They have had no problem moving this football. They just cannot actually score the damn ball.
Down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun.
Quinshon gets the first down. It is now 1st and goal at the 8. They have 4 downs to try and punch this thing in.
The offense will line up.
Let's see what they can do here.
More plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to
It's a
run it
sweep
in on
route.
first and goal.
Travion
Nowhere to go
loses
this
a
one.
yard.
It's the end of 3, the final
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
So work as we break for the quarter.
What's up, ladies?
Has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far.
I mean, look at that. They're averaging 6 yards a play. They're moving with
Set now for the
efficiency.
4th quarter. Who is gonna make the crucial
But can they
plays
punch it
to
in?
take home this
They're
game?
probably going to do a dumb run play here.
Looking
Okay,
to
they are
pass.
dropping
It's
back.
Howard. Launching one to the end zone.
Jeremiah
He's got it.
Smith!
Touchdown.
Oh, my Lord. Look at that catch.
Remember, college football
That's what
is
Jeremiah Smith does.
doesn't count for
He's
first
a
down.
fucking playmaker.
Line there, doesn't go out of bounds.
Huge catch by Jeremiah Smith. Great pass by Will Howard. Put that in a place where only Jeremiah Smith could get it. That is a touchdown. Now they do have to go for 2 here. They have to go for 2, try and tie this ball game up. Let's see what they try and do here on the 2-point conversion. That was a great pass, and that was a great catch by Jeremiah Smith. Keeping his feet
So
in
they get the
bounds.
touchdown. Now
That's an
looking
NFL
for the
catch right
2-point
there, son.
conversion to tie this one
All right,
up
let's see
late.
what they do here.
It's a quarterback keeper. And he stops short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a 2-point lead. Getting set to kick the
Will.
ball off now.
First of all, Chip Kelly, what the fuck are you doing calling a read option?
It's winning.
2, Will Howard.
He's tackled
Why would you not audible out of that?
so with the better to
Golly. All right, Oregon has a 2-point lead in the 4th quarter.
offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right
Dylan
down for a
Gabriel
touchdown.
dropping back
See if
all
they
the
can do
time
it
in the
again.
world. There has been 0 pressure on Dylan Gabriel today. I believe Ohio State has 1 sack.
And looking to throw now on first.
360.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback.
Huge
But I just
play.
can't help but think this is
Not
gonna be
only did
so
Dylan Gabriel swag on us and do a 360,
effort from the
he 360 no-scoped the wide receiver like it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and gets the long bomb touchdown. That has got to be one of the craziest things I've ever seen. A 360 no-scope in college football 24.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Golly. And now Ohio State
Extra point.
is in a bit of a pickle because now they are down by 9 after the failed 2-point attempt.
Gets set to send this one away.
It's a 2-score ball game now. Ohio State's got to be efficient here. They have to take shots downfield or this game is going to be over.
Ohio State offense on the field. He'll hand it off.
Travion Henderson Big gain on first down.
They stop him
But that's not going to be enough. Ohio State, you have to start moving this football downfield. Got to take shots. You got two of the best wide receivers in the country.
scanning the field.
Act
It's
like
Howard.
it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
All right, let's see what you got, Will. Game comes down to you right here. If you don't get this, good game's over. The read option. Oh, my God, the read option worked for once.
But first down.
They get the first down. Not a lot, but it was a first down nonetheless.
They're not just going all through the air. Love the
Jeez
running the football, keeping this
Louise.
defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
You got to start
Set it
taking shots
down and a chance
downfield.
to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here. First and 10. There's the snap. They'll set
Crossing
up the
route to
throw.
G. Scott.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
He gets about 10 yards there, but you cannot move this ball 10 yards at a time.
Short of the marker.
You have to start playing down the field.
Now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
There you go. Jeremiah Smith down the field. That is what you needed. Keep doing it. Jeremiah Smith's one-on-one coverage at the top of the screen. He's going to go on a streak out. He can take advantage of this.
You never count these guys out.
That's a Emeka Egbuka for a touchdown.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
The Ohio State Buckeyes are fighting back here in the fourth quarter. Now here's the question. Do you go for 2 or you just kick the extra point here? Going for 2 would be the most efficient thing. They need to go for 2 in my opinion. Because if Oregon does score again, you have to play for them to score another touchdown. Gotta play smart. Great throw.
See if they can convert
They're kicking the extra point. I don't fully agree with it, but I can understand it. All right. 3.5 minutes left. Ohio State does have 3 timeouts, but they have not been able to stop Oregon here in recent memory.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the
Oregon
16.
punted on the first drive of the game.
Back out on the field.
Since then, they have been absolutely lights out on offense.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on
The late handoff, they get 3 yards. Tyleik Williams in there for the stop.
Runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this
They are
lead.
bleeding that clock. Oh my goodness. Disaster for the Buckeyes.
After a solid game, they spot the ball at the 34.
Down to the 2-minute warning. The Buckeyes absolutely soiled that.
We head now to the 2-minute
All right,
warning.
Buckeyes going to have to start using their timeouts here. They got to get a big stop here,
Secure this win.
or they're just going to let Oregon run rampant on them. Oregon, to this point, I'm pretty sure had negative 6 yards on the ground. And then those last 2 plays have just been dominant. That's going to do it. This game's over.
They get him to the ground.
The Buckeyes sold by not getting that 2-point conversion.
Preserve as much clock as possible.
Chip Kelly called a terrible, terrible play
Trying
on
to
that.
find room. It's James.
Now they get the stop.
Little, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by
All right, so mathematically speaking, Ohio State could have the ball back with like 30 seconds
shotgun
left.
running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Are they going to pass this or are they going to run it to keep the clock rolling? They're
Dropping back
passing.
with a throw for the first down.
Oh my goodness. Oregon wins this game. The Rose Bowl has been decided, and the Ducks will be moving on to the semifinals according to the simulation. That's tough.
So the
That's
job
tough
is
to see as a
simple here.
Buckeyes
Just
fan.
take a
But
knee, run out the clock, and begin the
this
celebration.
game hates Ohio State. When I did my last simulation against Tennessee, Ohio State got stomped out by Tennessee, and then in real life they did the stomping. So maybe this is good. This is the fuel Ohio State needs. The entire Buckeyes team is watching this simulation that I'm doing right now, and they want to fight to prove the simulation wrong.